Energy is drained in most ways because we are not necessarily aligned to the best interest of our individual self. Meditation bringing back tremendous amount of awareness so that the way we think, act, speak, all that changes, and so then we seem to gain energy.
Earlier, there used to be an anxiety. We are dealing with life and death situation, and I know how tense the OT environment could be. And not only for the surgeon, we would also want other people to perform their best. So that's a difference I have seen with my whole team, that we all are more relaxed. We are more, and if I'm relaxed, my team is more relaxed. So I think this is something I've inculcated in my day-to-day practice.
Slowly, benefits started unfolding. In my physical health aspect, my sleep got optimized, my breathing My digestive disorders, I was having few. Those completely vanished, and my immunity improved significantly.
Previously, when I used to attend the programs, I used to be just a listener and absorb everything. But now, as I have joined the coach program, I am now looking at it from a different perspective where I will have to explain to others. So, this is making me go deeper and deeper, and the understandings are much, much better for me. Thank you so much.
That my biggest drawback was that if there is any social event or if there is any say business meeting, silence always used to urge me to speak something which was not useful or which was not mindful. I used to get afraid of silence. But now I am well composed. I wait, and there is not that urge to speak. So that has been a great change.
I had some kind of leg sprain, which never happened. For the past 2 days, it was hurting. I couldn't even walk. But for the meditation today, it's like a healing one for me. And I felt like the more I heard your voice, it's slowly coming and massaging my feet. And it's going inside my knee, feels so relieved, and that pain is gone.
The subject Chandra sir is sharing before meditation session and after meditation session is priceless.
Because what I love most about the meditation is the science behind how it helps you with your mind and controlling your thoughts.
And because of that meditation, my life, my outlook in life, everything has changed. The simplicity of breath mindful meditation was the key. Within 3 to 4 days of starting meditation, I saw my limiting beliefs and was able to slowly let them go.
Significant improvement in health. Of course, corporate life has a lot of stress, and the ability to manage that stress with meditation was very, very nice.
Happy morning, dear masters and friends. Good afternoon and good evening. Welcome to day 14 of our nature journey. What a wonderful 2 weeks it has been. And kudos to the Buddha CEO Tech team to get these live, all the participants sharing, and we're getting the current video. So thank you for that. We have a lovely day planned with a long meditation and discussion about 4 agreements. So let's begin our journey today. Over to you, sir. Thank you.
Yes. Happy morning, dear friends and masters. Great afternoon, wonderful evening. Welcome to our Sunday meditation. Going a little longer. Our meditation sometimes is not that easy. Every time we feel it's not that easy, we know that it's a body, the conditioned body is telling us that it is okay, let it go. The conscious mind by itself is intending to be in it. Always, the conscious mind is the creator, is always intending to be in it. The subconscious with all the conditioned systems, conditioned situations and circumstances that are so deeply ingrained with emotion in our body, in every cell of the body, is the one resisting. So when we feel that we say, I'm not able to sit, today is just not happening. Sitting down, too many thoughts coming, too many things happening. It's all we have to recognize is happening from a conditioned body. The body is saying no, but our conscious mind is saying, yes, please sit down. But then eventually, of course, the subconscious the body is winning over because it's just got the subconscious mind conditioned the whole body cells to be that way. We can think like that meditation is a process to tame the mind to stay in the body, recondition the mind to recondition the body. And anytime we have resistance, our body is resisting. Then we say, wait, it's mind over matter. So can I wait? Can I sit down? I know it's my body telling. I know it wants to just go away at this point. Can I sit down? Can I do a little more? I am becoming the master of my mind and body. So I'm going to sit down here. We have to remind ourselves that yes, the body, the old way, the usual way, is wanting to resist, to go the most easier way, whatever that is conditioned to, used to get up pretty easily. When thoughts come, it's its way of showing restlessness. And so that you can get up easily. It's going to show that. It's going to show a little bit of pain in the legs. It's going to show all kinds of movements. Everything will happen just so that we get up. But the question is, do you want to give up so easily? Saying that, okay, next week I will do. Now, this time I'll just do my 20 minutes, half an hour, and then get up and then go. We commit to ourselves no matter what. No matter what. I'm staying in this process. I'm getting my first reconditioning is just to be sitting there with my eyes closed. That's my first reconditioning. I'm going to sit down with my eyes closed. I'm not going to open. No matter what, I'm not going to open. Resolve to yourself. It's what it's going to be. Today, when I'm doing this long meditation, no matter what, I'm not going to open my eyes. The second conditioning that we are doing in meditation, the second learning, but it is conditioning again. We've got to condition with something new or greater into the mind and body, means into the subconscious and the body. Because subconscious, for every belief with the meaning that we assign, is producing certain level of chemical, and so that goes into the body to condition all the cells with a belief, with an emotion. The second thing that we are saying is that when I sit down with my eyes closed, when thoughts come, that's its way of, when thoughts are coming, subconscious is the cause of all of these thoughts that are going through you. Thoughts come, you stop, then they again come more. And then for every thought that are coming, and then body is assisting to produce some kind of emotion to make you feel restless, it's going to happen. So the second conditioning is, it's maybe happening, but thoughts come, I am going straight to observe the breath. So that is our second conditioning. No matter what, I'm not opening, but I'm going to the breath. It wants to get up, but you want to go to breath. Luckily, the breath process by itself, while it is happening in the body, but it is an intelligent process that is a process that is an intelligent process created. Where is it coming from? Where is it going? Is it happening from within the body? The breath, where is it coming from? Where is it going? When it comes from outside, how is it coming? It went out, but how is it coming back in? Because it's driven through the consciousness. So we have the support of consciousness. It goes out, but it comes back in. Where is it coming from? Because there is this consciousness who wants to live in this. So it is there, it is supporting us. So we take the support of consciousness. Every time these issues are coming, we go to the consciousness. We want to rest the mind. That's our process of meditation, so that we become one with the consciousness. Consciousness, in its tiniest form, is acting through us in the mind. And so we're saying, let me rest the mind so that I'm with the consciousness for long enough time. Both are necessary. Wakeful time will activate my mind. Rectified mind. And so second training is that when I have these restless thoughts in the mind, then we come back to the breath, the consciousness. The body is saying, go, I want to get up. I want to get up. It's going to tell so many times. Then we come back to the breath, come back to the breath, come back to the breath. The mind in the middle is learning. We are telling it enough times. Just like if somebody tells us enough times, we condition. So same way, we're telling enough times. So slowly, it's learning, okay, I give up. Some parts going to give up. Means some parts going to get used to it. So when thoughts come, then we don't have to make an effort. Automatically, the mind is working for us. We tamed it enough. It'll work for us. Automatically, our attention will go to the breath. Thoughts come. It'll go to the breath. The third conditioning is the analytical part of the mind, which is now wanting too curiously to analyze and analyze and analyze to see how it can relate to the current life experience. It knows so little, but want to immediately analyze it. It doesn't want to be in the present moment. It wants to go around here, there. It wants to constantly analyze. Be in the present moment. Yesterday we talked about mindfulness. It used to be non-judgmental awareness of the present moment action that's happening. But it wants to analyze. And so whatever experience we go through, oh, okay, so I'm lifting up. Okay, so I don't know what's going on here. Some part of the body is paining. I don't know what's going on here. Is it like yesterday? Is it going to be like last month I had that experience? Oh my God. Oh, it's great. Last month is happening. So now something more is going to happen. We analyze, we predict, we project. Then the thoughts create reality. So we start projecting, then we alter the course of that experience already just by doing that. We altered the course of that experience. It's no longer that. Suppose two people are conversing, and then somebody is telling you something. If you're completely quiet and then listen to them, then absorb everything, and then you can infer something out of it. But then you said a few sentences, then immediately stopped, and then you concluded based on a past, then you change the course by interacting. Even by releasing a thought to them, you are changing the course of the conversation through that vibration. But we stop and then we say, oh, okay, I know that. Just tell me a little more. So then, okay, so a little more. It changed the course. Same thing happens when experience, we change the course by analyzing. So do you want that? We want the original thing of what that person is talking to us. What is it trying to convey? So be there without analysis. The third condition, the analytical mind, is wanting to analyze and analyze based on the past. Again, it is given the support But the conditioned body is telling, hey, wait a minute, you know what? You're flying off. I didn't like last time. So don't fly again. So just go in and figure out what's going on here. Body wants to again support. Its job is to keep pulling us down. Or be in that safe place and the way it was. Simply acting the way it is conditioned to act, like as an instrument. We are the ones conditioned with all kinds of meaning. And so the third training, dear friends, is that when there are thoughts, when there are experiences coming, when you're experiencing something beyond, if it is thought, we go back to the breath, we go back to the consciousness. But then when it is not thought, but it's an experience that you're going through, a sensation, a movement, any least expected vision, anything that's least expected, that you're not expecting something like this is going to happen, that suddenly, the things like what you saw in Doctor Stranger, that thing is happening. There are so many portals opening up to the next, to the next, to the next, moving from one portal to another. Many things may happen, but then we don't analyze the conditioning is that, wait a minute, so again, I'm trying to find it to be what I know from it. I'm trying to relate it to everything that I know, but this is not the time, This is not the time to judge what it is. So let me go back to be with the consciousness to say, hey, please carry me some more into it. We do these three trainings to ourselves, dear friends. Our meditations are going to be there. We got to be very committed to sit down for long hours. We will definitely tame, but this is a game that's going to happen lifelong. It's going to happen lifelong, depending on how long in between we went away from the breath. But days we don't be with the breath, then of course, then a lot of old conditioning comes back. And so then we got to again sit down and then build all that back again. So welcome to this long meditation. Let's go into it. And we are always for, and Patriji has always been saying, meditation is the way to resolve. That's how we get spiritual solutions. And two people argue, two people have conflict. Many people in the group has conflicts. One is to have a conversation among themselves, sit down and then talk, converse. Another is to sit into meditation. If one side sits into meditation, then we have sufficient clarity to reduce that conversation outside. We'll go to meditation once again. Our topic today for the nature program participants is the 4 agreements. Being a warrior to winnow the mind. We're becoming warriors, spiritual warriors. A warrior is, in the traditional sense, is winning our enemy, but we have a lot of internal enemies. So become a warrior to win over the internal enemies and the parasites. The parasites are our judgments, our belief system. The criticism that we do to ourselves, the judgments we do unto others, are about the environment, a lot of belief system. These are the parasites that are there in our mind, which are constantly putting us into trouble, are not into the happiness mode. Don McGuire Ruiz calls it everything of all those beliefs, he calls them parasites. And then say, what do we know the parasites? He says, become a warrior, understand what's going on, and then make this commitment to yourself. He says we made agreements to ourselves to be a certain way. If I promised my family that I'm going to do this, and if I didn't do it, then we criticize ourselves. We go on a guilt trip. You say, oh, I told my 3 uncles about it and my entire family. I don't know. I couldn't do it. Now my mother's side, what will I tell them next time I meet them? So criticize ourselves because there is a certain level of expectation set onto ourselves and we project a lot. We commit to ourselves to do gym every day or yoga every day, and then we miss a yoga session 1 day, 2 days, and say, Chah, what kind of stupid I am? Or no, why am I not don't have a control on myself? I just can't do this. We are very harsh on ourselves. Conditioned behaviors because they come from somewhere. They come from somewhere. And so we punish ourselves too much more than what is required. And there should not be a punishment there. Only realization should be there. So he calls them internal agreements we make, they call parasites. So what do we know of them? Conquering the mind is a spiritual warrior. So he defines a laser path, simple truths. They're very popular with the Dasya community, the 4 agreements. So we'll talk about them after meditation today. Relax yourself, dear friend. Sit comfortably. Today's meditation, and we commit ourselves to go longer, is 6:30. So it'll go about 1 or 10 minutes, not too long. And since we're introducing lie down segment, and we will do affirmations once again. Affirmations are a great way to overcome our limitations or to win the parasites that are there sitting inside. They're sitting inside our subconscious, directing our life events every day. So you become sick. Sickness is having these parasites in the mind acting us to behave certain way, putting more into pressure ourselves, putting us into pressure. They call limitation, they call belief system. Many things are there. So the affirmations are the way to reprogram, to remove the parasite. Affirmations. So we will do some affirmations today. General life affirmations. Let's see what comes that time. But the meditation is like this. So we do heart elevation process, then breath mindfulness meditation, and then we are doing affirmations. So I will say something, then you are affirming to yourself either that or the segment of affirmations generally for about 10 to 12 minutes. So you can affirm things that you want to affirm for yourself, that you are anything that we affirm with excitement. No matter what, I don't criticize myself. No matter what, I'm always, in even better affirmation is than rather using a negative word. No matter what, I'm always speaking encouraging word to myself. Make a commitment to yourself. No matter what, I'm always speaking lifting words with myself, our inner dialogue. No matter what, I'm never making assumptions, and I'm always looking into the facts the way are, nothing more. I'm committing to myself to be the best in my words, my speech. I'm impeccable with my words. What comes out from my mouth is always Shubha words. Shubha means great. So we make these affirmations so that we repeat them again and again, and slowly we condition ourselves to be that way, right? So we do affirmations which are helping us to change our old belief system or let go many parasites. And then we lie down for some time to rest and deeply relax. And then we express gratitude. That's our meditation today, dear friends. Relax yourself, sit comfortably. The practice of meditation is very, very simple. We are doing breath mindfulness meditation. Our goal is to be
emptying the mind by reducing all thought. And we do that by simply sitting in a sofa or a chair or on the floor, as you see in the picture. And then eyes closed, specs removed, fingers into fingers, hands in your lap, comfortably rested, cross the feet at ankle. That's the posture. And then we are observing our normal natural breath with our attention anywhere on the nose as a reference point, preferably in the middle of the eyebrows. So with your eyes closed, middle of the eyebrows or anywhere in the nose, rest your attention and then observe that natural breath, the way it's going in and out. Observe it. And slowly mind becomes empty. Be in that state of emptiness. Emptiness is energy. Maybe some sensation may be there. Anything will happen to body and mind. Anything that happens involuntarily, that means without you actively thinking or doing that is happening to you. That's a meditative experience. Observe it. Don't go away from it. Observe it. Don't withdraw from it. Observe it. Don't analyze it. Simply observe it. At any given time, as you're observing that or observing the emptiness, you have thought. Thoughts will come, and you know it is your thought. And so at that point, you bring your attention back to the breath and again observe the breath. Let's start all over again. Observe the breath, again go into empty states, these meditative experience states. Called breath mindfulness meditation. We're spending a long time in this process. And then before we're doing that, we are doing heart elevation process, which is taking us into deeper states of breath mindfulness meditation. Just relax yourself, dear friend. Just follow my guidance for heart elevation. You can always go back to this program in case it started with us first day. And it started with us today. Go back to this program day 1, day 2 to get to know about these procedures in detail and the science behind them of why we do. Relax yourself. Sit comfortably. Relax your body. Dear friends, dear masters, with your specs removed, eyes closed, keep your hands on your chest area and with your attention on your sacred heart. With a slow, long, relaxing breath, can you feel your beautiful heart? Feel the seed of all emotions, your heart center, the sacred heart, your primary connection to the experience of life, which is nurturing all your life with its emotions of love, gratitude, compassion. Can you recollect an experience from your past, from your present, where you felt enormous love, gratitude, compassion, recollect an experience of love, of gratitude, of any higher emotion, and relive that moment and feel that emotion, feel that energy. And allow yourself to direct that energy onto everything and everybody. To help them heal. To help them see the truth that we are all one, that we are always complete. That we have the power to change. Relive that moment and feel that emotion, that energy. The more you experience love, compassion, gratitude, the more you are in coherence with all things and everybody. The more you are in coherence with your body, mind, and energy. Feel it. And slowly, let's go into breath mindfulness meditation. With your fingers into fingers, hands comfortably rested in your lap. Observe your natural, normal in-breath and the out-breath, dear friends. yourself. To merge into your breath. And allow yourself to experience emptiness. Inside of you, all around you, occupying your room. As you empty your mind of thought, you move away from matter, body, environment, and you experience that greater, endless depth of that emptiness. You experience energy. yourself to experience this emptiness of no body, of no thing. All emptiness is energy, the field of possibilities, the field of creation, the field of insight. The more you are with it, this emptiness, that energy, the more experiences you draw into your life. The more witness you become these experiences, the more righteous you become. Stay aware of the emptiness and blackness, the field of light. We are specks of energy intricately connected with each other in this field. The more you stay aware of this, emptiness, the more you rest the mind, the more you finding your connection to all things and everybody again. Relax, dear friends. All intentions are energy. All feelings are energy. Let your body absorb these energies. Let this unified feel, this intelligent quantum field, synthesize these intentions into events and experiences in your future. Let it organize that future for you at the right time and place. Let it go. I'd like you to take quick short breaths and then deeply rest and relax. Come on, breathe in with your nose and breathe out through the mouth. Here you go. Inhale, exhale, 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 inhale. Hold your breath. Hold your breath. Exhale. Feel that that's energy in your brain. Relax into it. Feel it. Relax, dear friend. That's energy. And lie down, dear friends, wherever you are. quickly lie down without disturbing your meditation. Take a comfortable posture and feel the weight of the body rested onto the floor of the mattress. And allow yourself to deeply rest and relax. And allow yourself to drift away into the emptiness of this universe and be a witness to whatever you may experience as you relax. Come back to your body. Place your hands over your heart. Come back to your breath with your hands over your heart. Bless your body with a new life created and guided by this new mind that's always transformed in your meditation with your higher will and intention. Your body is your vehicle. Body is your temple. Love it into this new life. Whatever you emotionally embrace is always manifesting into your reality. Recognize that your future is filled with adventure, opportunity, and recognize all challenges are there to initiate you into your greatness. Embrace them. Let your past turn into wisdom and no longer limit you. Express gratitude to all things and everybody for helping you create this future. Gratitude to your parents, your teachers, mentors, family, friends, colleagues, everybody. To everything you use, the technology, the system, the companies, the governments, to this grand nature, the bird, the fish, and the animals, to yourself and to this intelligent quantum field, the existence for helping us experience or create this future. Gratitude is the ultimate state of receivership. Okay, dear friends. Hope you stayed through the whole hour. That is sufficient to go into the depths, if not today, tomorrow. It's wonderful to be doing these group meditations. Yes, Sonalji, any announcements today?
Yes, sir. We just wanted to let everybody know that we have a Buddha Purnima celebration at Pyramid Valley International, Bangalore from May 21st to 23rd. For details, you can log on to the website or it's on Buddha CEO app as well. You'll have more information. That's all, sir. Thank you.
Wonderful. Before I talk about the 4 agreements, the wisdom note is going to follow that thing. I still like to spend a few minutes on that. But before that, any one experience would like to share? Yes.
We have Kiranji. If you want to unmute. Kiranji, if you want to unmute. Yeah, there we go.
So the experience is about my son's classmates. He attended one day meditation leaders conference. He's in class 10th. And he was so impressed with the meditation, I would say he didn't do anything that day. And after coming home, he did it for 4-5 days and he was feeling so calm, so sorted. So he decided to start the thing in his school. And because he feels that the kids are very impatient nowadays, so this is the best thing he can start in his school. So he talked to the principal and then he started this thing in his class. And from last 20 days, the school allowed him to do it for only 5 minutes. So they are doing it for 5 minutes. And last Friday, he took the feedback from the students and they were all very happy. And they said that we don't know what is happening with us, but we are really liking it. So please go ahead. And now from the tomorrow, he is going to start it with the 6 sections of class 10. He has made a team and they'll start in all the sections of class 10 tomorrow. And it's really, really very good. He was telling me that, Mama, after they sleep after the 2. So it's really nice. Thank you.
Which program did you attend, madam?
The meditation leaders conference he attended.
Okay. Wonderful. So you attended a one-day program in Delhi?
Yes, sir.
I see. That's great. That Buddha Purnima that Sonalji announced is something like that. We attend any physical programs. and we give enough time. We attend a program where more people are there. That means more consciousness is there. And it's going to be that much more impactful. A lot of my inspiration most of the time and many a times came because I always took time to go to the big mega meditation function that Patriji used to organize in December in Hyderabad. We simply have to take time to move ourselves into these places, then automatically things happen. What can take time for 40 days can happen in a day if you go into these physical programs to be around with so many people who are all believing is one thing. And so the world changes. The body language is different. They're there. They're curiously interested. They're glued to the seats and noticing it. All that matters. But here, of course, we're still getting something. But taking the time to attend these physical events and the Buddha Purnima event in Pyramid Valley, Bangalore, 3-day event, a great opportunity for all Bangaloreans to spend at least one day. We expect about 3,000 plus people to be there every day, together doing some mega group meditations in the mega pyramid. This is an international meditation center outside Bangalore. Some of you do not know. We'll play a video of it. These are 21 to 23. Physical events are powerful to bring about transformation, to introduce people to meditation. That's a great way. Yes, Srinivasan. We're going to take this and we'll take rest after the short talk on 4 agreements. Yes.
It was outstanding, sir. I mean, like, I just forgotten who I am, and I can't express in the words. I really felt I am out. The existence was not there for me. I don't know really what happened, till such time you said that you lie down. I don't know how many minutes we sat today, but it was completely, it was just, I felt very great. Till such time you said lie down. At that time only I got into consciousness. Then till such time, it was so wonderful. Actually, the whole body was vibrating. The breath was very pure. I know purity. I can't express that one. It was so uninterrupted. There was no noise. It was so pure, going in, going out. It was beautiful, very beautiful. Can't express it. It was so wonderful. Thank you so much. I had so much to talk, so much to tell, but I don't know. No words for me. I'm not getting that. I really enjoyed it today. Absolutely beautiful. I also have one question. Maybe probably you want me to ask later, or I can ask now itself.
Enjoy the moment. Questions later.
Thank you. Absolutely beautiful. Thank you, sir.
Congratulations for that's what we call bliss.
Yeah,
that
thank you.
unexplainable state. We lose words to express what it is. And it's
Beautiful.
completely okay.
Excellent, sir. Thank you so much. Absolutely beautiful. Thank
Now
you.
you have a point to go back. Now you know that there is something out there which is unexplainable, that you have a point to go back. This happens. If you're sincerely there, these moments of that unexplainable bliss is happening. So for some, it happens immediately. For some, maybe a few days later, at some point, it is happening. You just have to work at it. Yes. We'll come back to Ashok Ji and Prasad Ji a little later. Since we are on a course, and also coaches are there in the program, and so there is a whole sets of trains running parallel to this. So I'd like to talk about this concept. Of course, the recordings are available in case people feel it's too late. The Sundays, we're generally going till 8 o'clock in the morning, 2 hours program. giving sufficient time for long meditations. The Four Agreements is one of the most empowering books in the spiritual fields. Millions and millions of copies sold. Some books are like that. Richard Bach has written a book called Jonathan Livingston Seagull. And we all probably would have read this book called The Alchemist, Paul Coelho. And of course, this book, Autobiography of Yogi, which is there everywhere. Four Agreements is something like that again. It's an amazing, amazing masterpiece by Don Miguel Ruiz, who provides simple, most simple solutions for turning our relationships completely around, turning around. Strengthening our relationships and enhancing them, are simply making us to be the greatest friend of ourselves. These four agreements that he talks about are four new beliefs that implant yourself, makes us greatest friend to ourselves and the greatest friend to everybody else. A friend means you are allowing someone else to be the way they are, no matter how they are. Allow them to be the way they are. Accept them to be the way they are, no matter how they are. You know everything about them and still accept them. You're allowing them to be the way they are. Because everybody is experiencing their dream, their life. That's where it starts from. It starts that everybody is experiencing their life, their dream. And so you allow yourself to experience your dream, not get swayed by others' dreams. And so then he's talking about this whole concept that we all have gotten it wrong through conditioned behaviors, making so many assumptions. When somebody tells us something, we think that we are that. If somebody tells me, you always waste time, I think that then suddenly I take it and I waste time. And I feel bad about it. I go on a guilt trip. I'll try to identify a time when I was really probably wasted a little bit of moment and then hold on to that. Even though 95%, 99%, I've been not wasting time, I've been doing stuff. But then just to prove the other's point, to make it true, then we go about dishing things that are there where I probably didn't stand up to my own thing. And then punish guilt, carry the guilt. So there are many things they talked about. So he said, four simple things, and this book must be read. I have no amount of explanation that I give is sufficient. It's a short, small book of 100 pages. Probably takes about 2-3 hours to read. This program means that that book must be read by anybody. It's worth investing into it and the reading. The four agreements, and then many of you know, please type. Those of you know, type. Reinforce to yourself. Be impeccable with your words. And we said a lot about words. Be impeccable with your words, number one. Number two, don't take anything personally. And three, don't make assumptions. And then four, always do your best. No matter what, do your best and carry on. He's talking about be impeccable with your words, first thing. The words which said are bullets, words are casting spells, they are black magician's tools. Black magician tools. If we're using words wrongly, then we are using it like a black magician who is putting his energy onto gaining some, some benefit, a personal agenda in a negative way. Our words pull people down. So we had sufficient discussion on it. So he says, be impeccable with words. If you want to develop great friendship, be impeccable with your words about to you and to others. We're talking of a warrior conquering the mind. The various parasites are all these things that are there, slowly eating away the life. They have to be identified and removed. And so first thing is the dialogue that we have with ourselves and the dialogue we do to others. Be impeccable. If you don't like to be receiving harsh things, you don't like to be receiving those things that you don't like to be ever received, then we don't do that to others, right? Thing. So certainly we encourage to go back to the earlier part of this week's conversations about this impeccability of word. The biggest training, the number one training in spiritual science, I feel, is this one. Then many things get sorted out. Second thing is, don't take anything personally. Okay, so people say things. They say things to us. Will we become that just because they said it? A mother may be very, very tired, and so she may say something. In the tiredness, may say something. The essence is never lost, but in the tiredness may say something. So we take hold on to that word, take it very personally. You're saying you never help. And you hold on to personally, what are you saying that I only did yesterday, a day before yesterday, and then you just don't discount it and say never help. You're so frustrated. Maybe today you're saying never help. Maybe you're helping 40%, 80% of the time. One day you didn't help, which is never help. Common, right? We always get that. And we take it too personally. We say that no, you don't recognize, and we fight, and then we don't talk. And we lose our time, best valuable moments because mother said it. I don't know if anybody else can say, but that you living with me and then you telling me that, how can you say that? Mother said it because we value a lot of what mother says. We value a lot of what the boss says, the manager says. Because we give respect to those who are in an experienced position. Genuinely we want to learn from them and we give respect and we receive it. It's a difficult proposition for us. So we take very things personally, believing that is true because that's how we are. That's our human nature, to always learn. The nature is to learn from experience, which is a good thing to do. But then when they are exposing and when they are showing up their imperfection to us, we take things personally, and then things break out, and so we withdraw, we feel guilty. Again, it takes on to us. Did I do something bad like that? I'm not helping, my mom is saying it, so did I do? So we go on taking it either this way or the other way. We give it back or don't feel bad. So he's saying, don't take anything personally. Just because somebody said, it doesn't mean that you become that. Then see how the life will change to be. Center to yourself. Be right to your conscience that, did you do right? If you feel right here, fine. The second agreement, the essence of it is to make an agreement. He's saying agreements because they're like, he's asking essentially another word. Commit to yourself that this is how you're going to live your life. That's our new belief system that we're talking about in other language. Form a new belief, new affirmation to yourself. I am not taking anything personal, no matter what is being said around. I get rejected in an interview. That's not a judgment on my capability. I don't have to take that very personally. There are so many reasons why I'm not get accepted in interview. So many reasons. The most common being mismatch of the skill with what they have doesn't mean that you don't have skill. We all have unique skill. Everybody has a unique skill, good for something. And this meditation practice will help us figure out what am I good at, and so that we're going to win. We're going to be there in that doing that thing which we are good at. An interview rejection doesn't mean that we have to take personally and say I'm a failure. A slip in the deadline doesn't mean that we are saying that I'm incapable. It happens. Yeah, there are so many reasons it happens. All that matters is, did I do my best? That's where he talks about. The fourth one, which is complementary to these, is that always do your best. But the third one is don't make assumptions. People send me messages, then sometimes I don't respond for 4 days. Okay, then make an assumption. Number one, Chandra is very busy. Number two, what wrong did I do? Number three, did I not behave well last time? So that's why he's not talking to me. Same thing carries, we carry that with so many times at colleagues, particularly with bosses. Wherever there is a little bit of vibrational mismatch with anyone, then we suddenly come to so many assumptions. What is happening here? We go on thinking. I had simply forgotten to respond. I had simply just got too much to process. And so a lot of times I quickly read the WhatsApp, what to do. People send and suddenly it shows up and then it just opens and says, boom, you read. Oh, read, not responded, so what's going on? Don't make assumptions. There's so many reasons. So many imperfections are there in everybody. Same way that boss did not respond to your mail must be because he's just busy processing so many things. Doesn't necessarily mean that he's ignoring. We just have to go. We just have to go and then do our best. Our best is to remind, because that's what we care for. So he's saying don't make assumptions, because assumptions mean that they're all remember. We said in the next week we talk about, maybe next week, I don't know when we're talking about belief reprogramming. Assumptions are like another set of beliefs. The essence of this don't make assumptions is that we think others think like us. We believe others are thinking exactly like us. Yeah, I've told you 10 times that, no, this is my interest. I love Rasgulla. Why did you get this? I told you many times, I like this kind of work, but you're still giving me the other kind of work. We make an assumption that others remember about us. Others are about others. It's about their life, not necessarily trying to remember everybody's what their needs are, what their interests are. But we make an assumption that, okay, I've told so they'll remember, they should remember, they must remember. Oh, you are my husband, you are my spouse. And so you should remember. I worked with you for 10 years, don't know that much. Make assumptions, and so then we miss many moments, many opportunities. When we make assumption, other person don't meet, and so then what have we got? We lost an opportunity there, missed experience. They're carrying on with their life dream, but we are the ones who miss the experience. So what is the best way? Express it. Don't make assumptions. So be impeccable with your word, the way you speak, and then don't take anything personally. And then don't make assumptions based on what is said and not done and not done. If we have a question, we handle bull by the horn. So go to the person who can make it change and who can give a solution. Go to that person, that thing, and then look into it, handle it right there, but not here, there, with an assumption. Talking sideways to this person, that person doesn't really help, because it doesn't give solution. It'll only multiply this, it'll give more strength to the assumption we make. That means it's going to create more of it, not create reality. Yeah, they just, there's so many times we hear comments in the, you know what, in the meeting they're discussing about you. Oh, discussing about me? What did I do? What wrong did I do? Now you go and tell my friend, you know what, this guy is apparently talking about me and then commenting about me. We add this extra word, commenting about me now. Then other friend is saying, yeah, no, they always judge people, they always talk about. Now we're adding extra fuel to the fire. It goes about like this, dear friends. Don't make assumptions. Okay, you heard that somebody talked about you and then it's bothering you. First of all, don't take personally, it's bothering you. Okay, then we go and then sit down and say, hey, I heard this. If we think it is required, most of the time, not necessary. What is necessary will come to us. Live with that understanding that what is necessary will come to us. Last thing, dear friends, is always do your best. So what is there in our hand when all kinds of things are being said to us, spoken to us? What is the best? We don't make assumptions. We don't take things personally. Then what is that we can do in any situation? Do our best. Be right to your conscience, to your individual self, that yes, I've done my best in every situation. If they're judging me, if they're commenting me, if they're saying this, what can I do? I can't stop somebody else from being what they are. But I don't have to take that and then add extra energy to it, because the more attention you put, the more attention, where you place your attention, there you place your energy. And so there manifestation happens. That means that thing that you're putting attention onto is becoming more true for us. So you want them to judge you more, they have to think more about it. And so they'll judge us more, they feel more miserable about it. So he's saying, simply do your best and then keep marching on. So dear friends, these 4 agreements is an amazing, amazing book. The books must be read. Summary we take here, gist we take, which is great. But then we develop our understanding deeply in many ways, and then layers and layers of beliefs will melt away in this book when we read this book of 100 pages, the most priceless wisdom that he gave in this. Layers and layers of our assumptions, our expectations, our belief system, our judgments about ourselves. All of them will dissolve as you read sentence by sentence in this book. It's a must-have, and for people to take a look at it. Thank you very much for joining on this Saturday for long meditations. So we will join back. We are in this 6-week journey. Yes, Ashok Mittalji will take your question. We're in the 6-week journey. And so we are moving into the 3rd week tomorrow. It's an exciting week. Living this life unlimited is through creating by our own self. We cover a lot of manifestation topics in the week 3. This whole quantum field, I kept talking about the field of possibility, will make little more sense into it through some quantum physics understanding in the next week. We'll get into the little deep dive into some quantum physics principles to know what that is and how thoughts create reality. A lot of manifestation principles get covered this week in the first half of the program in the 3rd week. So we look to join you tomorrow. So thank you very much. Feel free to leave, but I'll close this after listening to Ashokji, a good friend.
Yes, sir. Please unmute.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Chandra sir. Thank you, Madam Sonalji. And thank you, masters. It's a lot of learning from every master, I feel. Sir, first of all, I would like to say that this is my 4th program, and I am learning more and more because it is so structured, and sir, your words are so it penetrates my heart and my mind, sir. So I am grateful to you personally, this thing. And secondly, sir, I missed an opportunity to meet you when you came here to Delhi from USA, because I was at that time in Bangalore. I came only on 7th, sir. So I missed, and next time I will definitely try to make it. This is second thing, sir.
May
And
27th to June 2nd. Please stay with us for 5 days. I'm there in Delhi.
May
27th, not too far away.
Yes, sir.
May 27th to June 2nd.
I am here, sir. I will definitely be there.
All days. Please be
Yes,
with
sir.
us.
All days, and I will talk to Koti, sir, also, and make it.
Please do. Yes. Go ahead.
Sir, and only thing is that, sir, I am learning, but as far as meditation part is concerned, sir, I'm not able to reach even for a fraction of a second that silence state, which is really when the mind is not chattering, that we call shunya state. It doesn't matter, sir. I will continue to practice, and someday it will definitely come to my. I will also reach that state even for a fraction of a second. That is the thing I want to share. And regarding these 4 agreements, sir, my only query is why we don't talk to 5th agreement, because the 5th agreement encompasses the 4th agreement. Now, what is this 5th agreement? I would like to say something, sir. I have not read both the books, but I have seen at a glance. I have glanced both the books. So it's basically a journey from being a victim to a warrior, to a master, and then to a seer. So as we talked last week, sir, about the 3 filters, that whether it is positive or whether it is truthful, and then whether it is useful. And we also talked about 3 fields also: the field of thoughts, the field of words, and the field of actions, which become your deeds and which become our karmas. So my only humble submission is that we should also look into the 5th agreement, which is be skeptical, but listen to your inner voice and listen to others. I am changing the word listen to hear. For me, hearing is to understand what I am listening. So the 5th agreement is actually exploring the truth. If the things are truthful, then I must change my beliefs, limited beliefs, my superstitions, my biases, my prejudices. So I think that the 5th agreement book we should read. I will now thoroughly read both the books, sir. I have just glanced it. And unless until we look into the 5th agreement, we cannot follow the 4 agreements. So it is a journey, sir. Journey from a victim mentality to a warrior mentality, then to a master mentality, and then to a seer mentality. Although we find many people even in the victim mentality, and the very few masters which are real seers. So, but if we follow this path, both the all the 5 agreements, I personally feel, sir, this is my only humble request and my personal feeling, then we will be a better person. And whatever legacy, sir, we have borrowed, we have got it from our ancestors, our fathers, forefathers. We should filter it. The best we should keep with us, and we should filter it. The wrong things we should filter and give better legacy to our children and to our grandchildren and to our future generations, so that we live in a better world. Our planet is harmonious, coherent, and happy and blissful, and we live for each other. And this is very much required, sir. Today, the environment which we are living, elections are going on. There are so many politics, so many. I don't listen to much, but I cannot ignore it also, sir, because I am living in this world. I have certain duties for my society, for my nation. So I cannot simply shut my eyes or close my ears. So what is to filter, what is not to filter? Probably these 5 agreements help us a lot, sir, to be a better version of myself. And I have not practiced to that an extent which I am speaking, but I'm trying to learn, and then I'll try to follow it, sir. And with your guidance, and sir, with your superb guidance and your excellence, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
That's great. The 4 agreements do not say anything about 5th agreement. I don't negate that.
Fifth agreement, sir, 5th agreement talks about 4 agreements. 5th agreement book talks 4 agreements and then 5th agreement.
I know. What
Yes,
I'm
sir.
saying is, so the 5th agreement is your homework.
Okay, sir. Okay,
Your
sir.
homework, as everybody's homework.
Yes.
Okay. It is not negating anything about actively listening and then taking what is necessary.
Yes.
So you're right. It should be covered. We cover it in different ways. It should be covered. Maybe we'll change the 4 agreements to 5th agreement book and then supersede that or something.
Yes, sir. And
No,
sir, I
it'll
want.
come through. It'll come through in any way, Ashokji. We will see if we can add it or replace it. It'll come through in any way, in many ways.
Sir,
But
I would. Sir,
don't think that without 5th agreement, 4 cannot be covered. With meditation, any point can be implemented. That's all. Any point. We talk about some 100 points in this 40-day program. If you read down things that we learn, and we just master one point in there, then many things will come through it all automatically. Okay.
sir, I would like to add, even in the 5th agreement book, even the master Cruz, who wrote this 4 agreement book, when he wrote 5th agreement book, he was not successful. People were not understanding the things. So his son actually joined him, and then through he was able to propagate the 5th agreement. So this is what is written in the preface. So even the master was not successful in the beginning when the 5th book came to the market, sir.
Because what is more core truth ultimately spreading, everything is implicit. The James Redfield wrote a book called Celestial Prophecy, the 9 Insights. Then he wrote a 10th Insight. The 9 Insights became very popular. 10th Insight just not. But all those who read 9 Insights will generally go on by the 10th one. It's okay. All right. Okay. Thank you, Ashokji. Great to have. So thank you all. We'll meet you tomorrow. Have a great weekend. Have a wonderful rest of the day. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Sonal, you wanted to say something? You're pausing.
I think Sanjay sir was waiting to talk to you, but he can wait till tomorrow if you want to go somewhere.
Tomorrow, we'll do tomorrow.
Sure. Thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful rest of the day.